11th Electoral District of New York City, Staten Island and part of southern Brooklyn, Bay Ridge, Dyker Heights, Bes Beach, Gravesend, part of Sheepshead Bay, part of Midwood. Here, Congressman MICHAEL GRIMM announced his nomination to the highest legislative agency of the country, the U.S. Congress.
Enough to undermine the pro-American agenda. Yes! So after much thought and a lot of soul searching, I just can't sit on the sidelines and watch Donovan tear down everything that I built and turn his back on our Second Amendment. Yes. He didn't fight to get this seat from the Democrats, and he's done nothing to grow and build our party. As far as I'm concerned, he's just been a little too busy siding with the Democrats against our president and an agenda that finally puts you and America first. It's been a breath of fresh air that we finally have a president that's is not afraid to say thank you to God. He's not afraid to say a prayer. It's music to my ears when I hear the president speak about America being the greatest nation in the world. We are the greatest nation in the world. He wants to rebuild us. USA! He wants American workers building it. Buy it here, make it here, build it here. That's America.
Thank you very much.
Ask you why you decide to run?
You know, for the same exact reasons that I enlisted in the Marine Corps when I was 19, the same reasons that I became an FBI agent. I love this country enough to give my life for it, and I think that good people have to stand up and fight to keep the greatest country in the world great.
Russian-speaking community will be beneficial from your representation in Congress?
Well, I think that the Russian community is really no different than any other member of this community. They have the same family values and traditions. They work hard. They want this community and our country to grow so that their children and grandchildren can have a better life. I come from very humble beginnings. My father worked 3 jobs so that my sister and I can get an education that he didn't have. And only in the greatest country in the world, the United States of America, do you have that opportunity. So it's still the same core values that built this country. It's hard work, it's a belief in God, it's the family unit. All of those things combined is what makes this country great. It's the people that make it great. The Russian community is a big part of that community, especially here in Staten Island where we are now, and certainly in the Brooklyn part of the district as well.
Mr. Schiffman, I know all your family, and you're oldest one in your family supporting MICHAEL GRIMM for Congress. Can you explain why?
This person's words are never disagree with the deed. I have lived for more than 20 years on Staten Island, and I know that Michael always makes that he had promised. He has a very valuable and important experience as an FBI agent. He knows how to fight with drugs. I have 2 younger grandsons. One is 14 years old, another is 17. I wish them to be out of the drug zone. It's a very big problem for Staten Island. The matter is that our Richmond County is a record holder for deaths among young people because of their drugs addiction. If this person becomes a congressman, he would stop this criminal business in our island. Believe me. That's why my whole family, wife, children, including our eldest grandson, we are going to vote for Michael, first on the primaries and then in November on general election. I dream for the presentation of our island in the Congress by MICHAEL GRIMM.
Спасибо, Mr. Schiffman.
I was a mental health coordinator when you fight for the community after the Hurricane Sandy, but we still have some problems with Build It Back program, and also we have another issue. It's epidemic of drug abuse.
Yes.
Place Staten Island facing very big challenge. So, what do you want to say?
Well, number one, my number one local issue is the drug epidemic, because I believe that is destroying our entire community, and it doesn't discriminate. It doesn't care the color of your skin or what country you originally came from. It's destroying the very fabric of what makes this a wonderful place to raise your children. So that has to be my top focus, and I really believe that it's just been a lack of leadership. No one has taken the time to put an effective, comprehensive plan together to actually deal with it. Don't get me wrong, there is no one silver bullet. This is a very complex matter, but with the right leadership I know that I can provide, we can get a handle on this epidemic. And as far as our Sandy victims, they know how hard I fought for them. At the federal level, I got all of the money to rebuild their homes, to get them back in their homes. All the money provided now for the seawall that's going to be built is the money that I got during the Superstorm Sandy relief bill that I helped write. So I think the community here knows that when the chips are down, when there's a disaster, whether it's a hurricane or anything, that my leadership skills rise to the top and I'm able to actually be effective. And like most politicians just talk about doing things, I pride myself on the fact that I actually do them and get them done.
Dear Michael, we are really proud of you. You are our hero, and our community supporting you, and we always will be with you. Because you're protecting us, and you're fighting for us, and you're fighting for our wonderful President Donald Trump. And I wish you good luck. And you have us as your back.
It means a lot to me. Thank you so very much.
Good luck.
Thank you. Mr. Strickland.
I feel it's my duty to protect our president's back and to advance his agenda. I know I can bring passion and resolve to Washington that the Republican Party sorely needs. I know that the fire in my belly is still burning more than ever. Yes, I'm matured, I'm tempered, and I'm wiser. But I'm still the same guy that you know that's yearning to serve you every chance I get. You have my commitment. You grew accustomed to me. I'm so proud of that. I was blessed with being born in the greatest country in the world. You know that. And now we're blessed with a president that loves it as much as we do.
Yes.
We will maintain our greatness in the world. I'm sorry. Someone said I need a bottle of water. There we go. Thank you. Cheers! We're facing insurmountable odds around the globe. Right here in our backyards as well. True, pure, unadulterated leadership, the passion combined with relentless work ethic and a strong resolve is the way we will meet those challenges. Whether it's North Korea, whether it's global Islamist terrorism, whether it's the massive opioid and heroin epidemic that's tearing our communities apart, I'm ready with all of you to abound all of these threats. With your help and your support, we can, I'm confident, once again, we can move mountains together. We can help drain the swamp. We can have our voices heard louder than ever from the top of the Capitol in Washington, D.C. I'm not hiding. I'm not wavering. I'm persevering. And I'm doing the only thing I've ever known how to do, and that's fight. And I'll fight with you any day. I've seen our families and our friends and our neighbors torn apart, destroyed. Our neighborhoods seen crime rates increasing, and the overdoses continue to rise. When will it ever end, you wonder? Many just are praying for it to go away. The answer is leadership, and I give you my word. With you, I will lead the charge. We will have an effective and comprehensive way of tackling this horrific affliction and epidemic. With you, we can overcome it. And I will make it personal, because it's always been personal for me, and I will not rest until we can all rest. So in 2010, I asked you to trust me to be your representative, and I promised you that I would take the seat back from the Democrats. I asked you for your confidence because I would serve you well. I told you then I was running for Congress for the exact same reason that I enlisted in the United States Marine Corps. For the same reason I volunteered for combat. For the same reason I left Wall Street and accepted a position as a special agent of the FBI. And the same reason I went deep undercover for over 5 years. Because I love this country enough to give my life for it. And I believe it's my calling to serve all of you. So today, I ask you once again to give me your confidence, to give me your support, as I announce my candidacy to be your representative to the New York 11th Congressional District. We haven't lost a race yet. We've beaten all the odds before. And we won't lose a race now. Our victory will be America's victory. Together we'll go to Washington and we'll have our president's back. Ladies and gentlemen, we will support our president. We will support our veterans. We will support the hardworking men and women that make this country great. And I will never stop supporting you. God bless you. God bless our president, Donald J. Trump. God bless America. I love you. Thank you.
I can't get close enough.
Thank you. This is overwhelming. God bless you. Means the world to me. Thank you so much. Sir, we're there for you. Thank you. Coach Steve. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Sir, thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. How are you? It's nice to see you. Hello. Thank you.
And I don't know if you remember us from the first time you did it with us with the
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Watch out for your crutch, man.
Okay, I got you. Michael, have to say hello.
Thank you.
You know who it is.
Thank you so much for being here.
I had to be here.
Thank you. Hey, big man. How are you, pal? I gotta go over that way, brother. Maybe you're back. Over that way, though. I want to go.
All right, excuse us.
Come on. Lots of me. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Come on, Mike.
So much. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. I want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Michael, where are you trying to go, Mike?
Feel good, buddy.
Come.
Feel good. Thank you. Thank you. Well. Very well. Thank you.
Good luck. Everyone deserves a second chance.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Michael,
How are
good to see
you?
you. Wonderful.
How are you? Guys, thank you for being here. Semper Fi, brother. We rock. Three, you handsome devil. How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. This happens to be this place. Thank you, everybody. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Can you tell something why you support Michael Grimm?
First of all, he's a true pledge fighter. And that's the one thing I like most about him. He doesn't give up. He fights for his American people. He puts his life on the line back then, and he will continue doing it today.
Thank you so much, Maria.
God bless Michael Grimm, and he's got my support.
I'm Aunt Grace. His aunt? Uncle Jim.
Uncle Jim, Aunt Grace.
Yeah.
This is Michael's godmother.
Yeah, and very, very proud and very happy to be here, and we're here to support him. So,
Let's hope.
yes.
We're ready for the ride.
Yes. Ready for the ride is right. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you support Michael Grimm?
Of course. Heavily support him all the way. 2018. No, just really excited about the campaign, actually getting involved with it, volunteering, looking forward to it. We got a long way to go, but I think we got a good chance.
What's your name?
Mark.
Yeah. And are you a student in...
I recently graduated about a year ago from college, from Binghamton University. Yeah,
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Why are you here?
I'm here because I feel I represent the younger constituents of Staten Island who really support Michael Grimm and remember exactly what he did in the wake of Hurricane Sandy. Especially, I was a boat owner, and to see him come in and really sympathize with those who lost their property, it was really very moving. So we're here today because we're very excited for him to be back, and we look forward to him joining our president to get things done.
And what's your name, please?
Tatiana Ciccarelli.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.